Let's start this video off with a wee bit of an explanation. So basically, all the files that my hardcore world that I've been recording haven't really been working because I live stream it, and my Wi-Fi would like to just not work when I would do both. And so now I finally have enough time to record my world and streaming separate. So the hardcore series is back on, and welcome back. Let me fill you in on all of the things we did on the streams while I wasn't recording for YouTube. Now we have upgraded Wi-Fi too, so I should be able to do better at streaming and recording in general. But the small problem with this is now I don't really stream my hardcore world for the reason of I want to be able to put it in YouTube videos. So if you tune into my Twitch channel, we do still play a lot of Minecraft. It's just different worlds that we do play, unless there's a huge project that I'm working on in my hardcore world. Starting out with the very first build in this world, which was this barn. It features some wheat fields here on the side, a pig pen, along with a chicken pen over here in the corner. And then on the inside, it has the interiors of the pig, cow, and sheep pen. There's nothing really upstairs, it's just kind of downstairs that's decorated. And then the exteriors of the cow and sheep pens. Next, we have a windmill, which was recommended by one of my subs on Twitch. I like to try and recognize all my subs and members of my channels in different ways in different worlds. And here we have my stables. So this is where all my horses are. It kind of looked like a schoolhouse at first, and it took a minute to actually really get it down the way I wanted to. But here's my stables. We have Goose, the original donkey in the very first video in this world, and then we have Frog, which was named by my husband, and then over here we have Kelly, which was named by another person in my Twitch chat. Over here was kind of just luck of the draw. I picked this place to build at, just liking the kind of area, and I didn't really, you know, think of like the things that could have been under it. And when I was terraforming this area, I saw this cave, and I was like, oh, I can make a mine out of this, and that could probably look pretty sick. But and so my mine, well, it's pretty cool. It's actually very cool. It has a lot of cool things. So it has this cute little crane, and I filled in this to make it look a little bit more, I guess, cool. Like, I wanted it to look a little more miney rather than cavey. Like, you know what I mean. It just looks better with the terraforming and blocks placed there. So if you go down here, there's some pretty cool things. I haven't finished the railroad track. This is going to be a railroad track eventually. But you keep going down, and it goes into this first little shelved area that keeps going that way. So if you look there, there's an entire ancient city down here. So if we look here, there's an entire ancient city. Like, a massive ancient city down here. And it's in a plains biome. Like, kind of surprising. It could be under, like, the hills near me, but that's no big mountain. So we have an entire ancient city, which I haven't even fully looted because I'm too terrified without like an elytra to get out of there. And then there's a mine shaft up here, which is crazy. It's kind of small, but I also don't know if I fully explored it. And then down here, we have a skeleton spawner. So there's just like so many things in this cave that I was not expecting to get at all. Which I already have a zombie spawner grinder, but a skeleton one's probably going to be more useful come the future. So I'm probably going to turn that into something. But I would like for it to kind of pop up to the top. Like, I think it'd be cool if we could get all the skeletons to just, like, zip up a water column, you know? But that's just an idea for another day. So let's show you one of the final things that we built, which was my house. I was going to start focusing on a raid farm, but I don't think I'm going to do that this episode. So we're going to focus on cuter things that I like a little bit more. We're being more of a Lily than a Minecraft hardcore person. Because let me tell you, I probably need a totem more desperately than anyone can know. But I'm on, right now, day 200 and something. There should be. Day 209. So one of the final builds in this world, I guess since you guys have seen it, you haven't even seen this area that I decided to move to. So I do have a little cave in the ground that I kind of call my home base. it has been my home base, but I haven't really like moved out of it. My house is like built, but it's not done, you know, so this is my house. It's inspired off of a Pinterest picture and a house I built in other worlds, and it has a basement that's really unfinished, and then obviously an upstairs that's also extremely unfinished, but it has a really pretty view, so that's where we catch W's. The kitchen's not fully finished, but it's something. It's started. Then if we go here, this is where I've been calling home. And then we have a whole little trading hall down here. So now that we're caught up, I think my farm sector could use a lot more to it. And I kind of want that division to be beautiful and just full of builds, like the mine, the horse stables, the barn. I would like the next build to be a greenhouse. So in this episode, we're going to be building a greenhouse for my farm section. The greenhouse that I'm going to be building, there's a tutorial by Sharon Nam on YouTube for it, but I am using the Pinterest picture for inspiration, and that's kind of, I feel like I should credit her for her build because I'm gonna use it to be building my build, but I don't know if it's gonna look the exact same. We're gonna need a bunch of glass and a bunch of wood. Let's get these trees mined up. Yeah, if you guys want like any building tips and things like that, I honestly think that in my opinion, if you use Pinterest, you're one step ahead of people. There's just so many beautiful builds on Pinterest that you can take inspiration from and use in your worlds. And I think it's a great resource. So I would totally recommend, if you're feeling a little down in your world and not knowing what to build, look your thought or idea up on Pinterest, and there's going to be so many different builds for you to look at. Why do I always pick to build out of stripped wood? Like, it always takes me 10 times longer to gather the resources. Let's go find the exact area we want to be building at. I think we're going to end up actually probably building pretty close to this picture. It's just, it fits my world so unbelievably well, and I think it could be able to kind of get some more, like, green in our world, because there's a lot of vines around it, so. Holy cow, we didn't even have to go mine trees. I think we're gonna go kind of in the middle of all of this. Maybe we could take this here and make it a little more connected. Thinking there looks good. That looks pretty good. Now let's kind of branch it out over here. Oops. I tried to save as much dirt as I could from the original terraforming, but I'm starting to think it wasn't enough. I could be regretting this later on. Alright, we got some land terraformed. Let's work on our treehouse. I meant greenhouse. I don't know what I was saying. Let's see how long my pick or my axe lasts. Rough outline done. This is gonna be a pretty simple build, guys, but it's gonna add such a nice touch. I think I should go then right here. Yeah. Oh wait, no. We're off once again by one. Silly me. Now that we get that figured out. I mean, go up. And we go pop. This is gonna be a little taller than I expected. Okay, that all lines up, which is good, good, good. Now we're probably gonna have to head to the other side. Here. Alright, now let's just fill in this top line and work our way down. We need a lot more glass. I'm gonna go put these in. And then we're gonna have to go get all of the glass that's needed. Oh, we have an accident there. And that cliff is not gonna be good vibes, because that means there's definitely not a beach over there. I guess let's hug this right side. That's not gonna work out. Let's just stick over here by the gravel beach, and I guess we'll start going to the underwater segment. I'm gonna try and keep it looking as nice as possible, though. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. We need so much. I'm gonna go with what I have. I'm gonna grab a tiny bit of gravel until mobs start spawning aggressively on me, and then we'll head back. Now let's go back. I'm gonna need cobble to cook this. And coal? At this point in the project, this is where we ditch the picture and we start going off of what we think would be best for the build. I'm happy I stuck out the extra curve that I kind of added, because I kind of like it now. Took some growing. And let's finish off this area over here that missed one. Aw, nards. And now we're out of glass. I guess we can get some logs in place. Maybe we should put stairs here. Do we have any stairs left? Not that many. Where's my scaffolding? I had scaffolding. I just realized that that side doesn't have that little decoration on top. I should really do that. I only had 27 glass at first. I was gonna be like, whoa, there's some glass in here already. I know I had some, so I'm gonna go find that because I could really use it. The answer is no, it's not over here. Definitely gonna want the entrance to be paid. I feel like this back should be closed off to offer us more space. And now we have to go get the coarse dirt that I put away over there. We're gonna do like coarse dirt, gravelly, stone pattern. And I think maybe we could do paths off the sides. And then where it's not pattern, we can maybe do... I'm honestly thinking kind of stone, or kind of... Maybe we could do unstripped, like log floors on the side where there isn't any. Oh yeah, I like that. I want to do the end ones, and I want to do the underneath, because it's just like a little touch of like looking good. I'm gonna get this side. I really don't want my shovel to break, but if it does, it's not the end of the world because it's not that highly enchanted. Can't you make an infinite water source out of like bop and bop? Now we use this hoe. Planting these in here. I feel like we should really actually do this. The inside of this place is turning out though. We want this to really look overgrown, so I'm kind of going crazy here, I won't lie. We need clay. Let's check this thing out. Alright guys, So this is the greenhouse. I think that it turned out way better than expected. I am so hyped about it. If you guys like this video, please feel free to leave a like and a comment. It always helps out, and I'm so grateful for everyone that comes to my YouTube channel. I know I haven't uploaded in a while, but I do anticipate on being more active on YouTube and just being more creative within my hardcore world. I was in a little bit of a funk. I want to thank you guys for watching the whole video, and if you stayed this long, feel free to comment ideas of future builds that we should do in this world.